Hey, welcome. I'm going to be showing you guys how to create your own game pass in your game. And yeah, let's jump right into this. I'm going to be following the documentation for about half of this, but I'm going to have a link to that in the description. So the first thing you want to do to create it actually is go to create and then go to whatever game you want to put the pass in. If your game is under a group, then go here and then click on your group and then the experiences should pop up. This is the one that I'm going to be putting mine in. So I'm going to click on it. I'm going to go to associated items, passes, and then create a pass. So here, the only thing you have to do for it right now is put in a name, but you can put in an image for it by clicking change or write something in the description of it. I'm just going to put in Game Pass, the name of my Game Pass. Kind of lame, I know. Create pass. So now that we have our pass, you can click on it again and you can open up the settings again if you want to change the image or description, or you can put it for sale by clicking item for sale, clicking and typing how much you want it to cost, and then clicking save changes. And you can also advertise it or just see it in your inventory. But now that I've created mine, what I want to do is put it into my game. So how am I going to do that? First, I'm going to open up my game in the studio, but I'm also going to want to, well, I'm just going to show you guys basically how you would put it into your game. Okay, simple enough. First, I'm going to go to the documentation here. Luckily, they provide all of the documentation for how you would create it, but there's kind of 3 steps that you want to know. The first one, number 1, is basically seeing if when they join the game, does the person have the pass, and if they do, assign it to them for whatever thing it is you give them. The second is when you join it, or not when you join it, my bad, when you purchase it, that you're now getting the item. And the third is basically purchasing it from the client. Okay. So they also have a description of what to do with the code. So once a player purchases a pass, they'll expect to receive the associated special privilege when they play your experience. This does not happen automatically, so you must check when players own the pass and assign the special privileges to them. The following script checks when any player enters the experience, then verifies if that player owns the pass with a matching ID, set in the variable pass ID. Place this code script in a script with server script service so the server can handle the special privilege given to the player. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this, Control C. I'm going to go to my game, and I'm going to click server script service, add a script in, and then I'm going to just paste it in. Simple enough. Also, you want to get your pass ID, and where you're going to find your pass ID is going to be, you're going to go to back to your game passes, and you're going to click this, and then copy a set ID. And then you're going to put it here. Control V, and this is what my set ID is. Okay, so now it'll basically say when I join, do I have it? Let me put my output on. I'll put it over here. Just like that. And let me see. So it basically says that I own it, but it's only saying that because I was the one that created it, and if you automatically create it, it gives it to you automatically. So yeah. So the next thing we want to do is prompting inexperienced purchases. While players can purchase passes directly from your experience's main page, you can also offer in inexperienced purchases to players through a shop or vendor NPC within the experience. References the example server-side and client-side scripts are a basic model to prompt players to purchase passes. Place this code in script object with server script service so the player can handle the special privilege given to the player. Okay, so I'm just gonna copy this, and I can I'm just going to create a new script, but you could also probably add it to this script. But I'm just going to make a new one, paste that in, and then also I'm going to take this ID and put it here. Okay, so this is for when they're going to be purchasing it in your game. You're going to want to assign this player the ability or bonus related to the pass, and you're also going to want to do that here too, in both of these spots. Or you can put these both in the same script, like this. Or you could do that, and then delete this one, if you wanted to. Delete, or you can have them separate. Either one works, but make sure you have your pass ID. Okay, next, what we want to do is figure out how we're going to prompt it to buy the pass. So I'm going to make a screen GUI in the starter GUI. I'm going to make a button basically so they can press it. And then I'm going to insert a text button. I'll make it say, buy Game Pass, or you can put the name of your pass or something like that. And I'm going to go back to the docs and read up what they say. Example client-side script. The following code implements a prompt purchase function which safely checks if a player has a pass and prompts them to purchase if they don't already have it. Place this code in a local script and call prompt purchase in situations such as when the player clicks a button or when their character touches a part. Okay, so I'm just going to copy this and make a local script under our button, and then paste this in. And I'm also going to change my pass ID to this. And then what I'm going to do here is I have my prompt purchase function, but it's not going to be playing yet. So what I'm going to do is whenever we click our button, I'm going to want to put if they want to buy it on the screen. So local button is going to be equal to script.parent and button dot mouse button one click connect function. And then like this, we're going to do prompt purchase, just like this. And then whenever we go in, whenever we click this, it should prompt it to us. But it's probably since we already have it. So just for this, I might go back and delete it from my inventory just so I can see. Delete from inventory. And then I'm just going to see if it does, because we already had it, so it's not going to prompt it. See, there we go. But the item is not currently for sale, so it's not going to charge me or anything. So yeah. But if you want to actually give them something, you're going to want to put it here. You can have a shared function. Like, for example, I can delete this. And then this is where you're going to put it. Like whenever you're going to give them something. For example, print give gold or something. And you're going to put it both here. But you could put function like local function give Game Pass items or something like that. And then you can put it both of these. And then you can say, you can give them whatever they would want. So put player's argument maybe, and then give the player something. So for example, if you wanted to give them leader stats, or if you wanted to give them an item or something like that, or something. Put the player in. Print player.name has purchased the item, or has the item, as the item. Well, it's not currently for sale, so I can't buy it, but if it was, I would do that. So yeah, make sure you're giving them give whatever they want here. I can't stress that enough. Give them whatever they're trying to buy here, and then that should work. Okay, well, I hope this helped, and have a good day, everybody. Peace.